I just wanted to warn you about some things that I got tired of working with and just decided to say, well, oh wow, I'm really loud on stream. Holy shit, my fucking ears are blasted.
So
You hear that?
No, okay, that was my bad. You're good now. So I have like a gain plus 50 filter that I have to turn on when that game comes on, when I play that game, because it's super, super, super quiet.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
yeah, so real quick, just a few things in the WAD because both alcohol and me being lazy had to deal with it because some things weren't working properly, and I asked somebody who's a much better, they've been like doing this for 10 years, and they were like, so your first problem was you used Doom Builder 2. So there's certain things that I can't do properly yet. So you're going to be fighting a lot of enemies really, really quick. Like you're going to walk into a room and you're just going to get swamped.
okay.
It wasn't supposed to be like that, but I played through it and I think you could make it. I put a ton of health and stuff like that. Do not, so you're going to see an eye switch in the first room. That one's okay. Shoot it. It should work. But you'll see a switch as soon as you come out of that room. Don't hit that switch. For the love of God, you will fuck yourself.
What happens?
Hit it later on. It unlocks like 6 cyber demons that were supposed to be teleport in under a crusher while you fight them cyber demons. So that way you feel like a badass, but really, you know, you're just shooting fucking cyber demons under a crusher. But
the crusher
and a
doesn't
couple
work?
merch files.
Yeah, you want to.
No, crusher works fine, but the teleporting of enemies in based on noise, I wasn't properly able to implement. So the way that you do it in a classical way is that you add a very, 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 very small peephole into a wall, and then you create a monster closet. And then what happens is that they hear you and they walk through a teleporter, but I could not get the teleporter to work properly for those monsters to come out under the crusher. It has to do with like sector layering, and it really sucks. There is a teleporter puzzle to get to the BFG. I made it simpler because I don't know, because BFGs are fun. So
I think you showed me. You want to stay online while I start it up?
oh yeah, dude, go crazy, go ham. Just really though, do not hit that switch that I was talking about.
It makes me really want to hit that switch. I hope you realize that.
And remember, this is an extreme work in progress. I'm not. This is nowhere near done. Oh, it might also be very dark. If it's not too dark for you, just put it in doom lighting. But I play in dark lighting, so the lighting should really pop. But if you go, Jesus Christ, who are you, John Romero? Please hang yourself. Put it on, you know, doom lighting, because I know it could be rough.
Looks okay. Got some Macu bitches. Okay. We're like, everybody loves Lost Souls. Let's put those right at the beginning. It's everybody's favorite enemy.
4 of them.
Everybody's favorite enemy.
I only put 4 of them, and there's a berserk there. Also, there's a rocket launcher in the first room if you're smart.
I like how you're defending your WAD already.
No, but I showed you exactly where that rocket launcher was earlier.
I know.
How are you playing with it? Anisotropic filtering on.
I don't know, am I not supposed to?
Your sprites look all gooey.
I don't know, I can change settings. This is just what I have.
It's really bright on your end. On my end, it's like super dark. It's fine though. I mean, everybody has their own.
What settings?
Well, everybody goes into everybody. I say everybody, but not everybody. But most people, like even Civi, made a whole video about this that was really funny. They go into display options.
Okay.
And then they go into, I think it's, yeah, and then texture options.
OpenGL?
Yeah. And then they go down to, I think they go into OpenGL renderer. Why am I saying, I could literally just open this right now and fucking find out.
So trilinear filtering isn't what I want?
Oh yeah, turn off all that shit. Yeah. Go down to trilinear filtering and go fuck you.
Textures enabled? Ooh, well, we want textures.
No, all that stuff's good. Just turn down trilinearing to none, and then click OK. Anisotropic filtering's fine, but texture filtering is bad.
Okay. Does that look better?
I mean, it can look however you want, but that's just how most people play. I didn't know that you played like that. I called you a loser fucking years ago. No.
Well, I'm pretty sure you already did.
That platform comes down that you're shooting the Mancubus on. I actually don't know if I fixed the texture on that, which would be kind of funny if I didn't.
Oh, weird. Kind of funky.
Oh yeah, it's broken. So yeah, the texture's broken. I just saw it. I gotta fix that. Don't worry. I'll get to it.
Kind of cool.
There's supposed to be a puzzle there, but I enjoy platforming in classic Doom, but I know other people don't. So I left it out.
So what's well, that door goes up forever. Big door. So there is a puzzle or no? With this?
No, not anymore. There's no jumping puzzle now.
Okay.
It's just a rocket launcher in there. It is indeed a big door. It was meant to let out lighting, but I did not fully comprehend the concept of lighting. So
I just pissing people off.
Yeah, get ready, champ. Shit's about to get real bad.
This is the button that we don't press.
That is indeed the button that will destroy your entire Doom, like, fucking life right now.
My life will be over.
So, yeah, I fucked up, and I can't, dude, I spent like 3 hours trying to get it to work properly, and it was not coming together. And I finally ended up asking somebody, and it turned out that it's just Doom Builder being Doom Builder. So.
You said there's a better version of Doom Builder or a different?
Yeah, most people use Ultimate Doom Builder, or they use GZ Doom Builder, and then they use either of those in tandem with Slade. And then some people also use those two in tandem with Deep Sea.
I've heard of Slade. Wasn't that like a
Slade's if you want to add like audio or new textures and all sorts of good stuff. It's really good for ultimate customization, I would say. But
that Slade, maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Wow, it's really bright on your end. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
I think I have
your brightness jack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of the reasons I do that is because it's so much nicer when you're watching it on stream.
I mean, I guess sometimes.
I almost always have the lighting.
Extra I'm looking at right there. I didn't realize that.
I almost always have the lighting lighter than I would normally do it when I stream.
So GZ Doom puts everything on dark standard. If you put it on Doom, I think you would enjoy it more. And then you wouldn't have to jack up your brightness as much. And I can show you how to do that later if you want. So in Doom 64, I play that one on Doom because it's so dark and not dark dynamic lighting or sector lighting because of that same reason. So it brightens things up without spoiling it. Basically, it just makes the lights extend further and shit like that. So it's not like I heard you didn't like having retinas in your fucking eyes anymore.
Well, like not just Doom, but a lot of games I'll play with lighter gamma or whatever. I'll always flick it up a little bit, just because it's nicer for. I absolutely hate watching streams where it's dark. Especially a lot of people watch it on their phones or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that I can understand. I like getting spooked, so I always play super dark. I'm the spooky boy. That's the Crusher switch back there if you want to use that one. There is tons of health. I made sure that there was more health and weapons. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I fucked that. I left that guy out there. Whoops. Don't shoot him. He might damage you, actually.
Yeah, no, I realize that now.
Actually, if he gets hit, you might take damage too.
Well, I just shot him in the face.
So I guess we'll see. I might have to fix that and then re-upload the WAD real quick. This is literally my first ever map though, so I did the center concept of this over a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of sake in one night, listening to music. And then I woke up the next day with a slight hangover and said, huh, I like the way that looks, so I'll turn that into something. So all those side rooms and stuff I did over coffee this morning. All the doors, literally everything that's not the cross in that center room, these pylons that you see. All the decorations, lighting, all that shit. So that was all today, but it sucked. And this fight is way more enemies than I meant it to be. This wasn't supposed to be a slaughter WAD, but it turned into one because I couldn't figure out how to stagger enemies, you know what I mean? Like, you weren't supposed to fight, you were supposed to hit a switch and then more would spawn in, and then hit another switch and then more would spawn in, but...
Yeah, it doesn't help that I'm really bad at, I don't know, Doom?
There are 2 center teleporters that will take you up to the BFG and shit like that.
I'm trying to get some breathing room here.
Yeah, and also you're not just you are indeed taking extra damage because that extra player is getting hit, you know what I mean? Yeah, the other Doom guy on field.
Is he?
Yep. So because they're both bound to player 1, only one player 1 can spawn in it, but you can take damage for both of those. So I can fix that real quick.
Yeah, no, I got the...
Really already on it.
I kind of understand the concept of those guys. Like, I've seen a lot of... Oh, shit. Oh, that's Pain Sector, huh?
Which one?
They're in the cross?
Yeah, the blood is Pain Sector. That was just me being an asshole because they went with my idea of the WAD, which probably wasn't the best, but, you know, I thought it looked cool.
I need to find some more health.
Did I upload an old version to you? Because I do not see that guy on the ground. Where's that extra player at? He's up there with the pinkies and shit, right?
He's... I'm next to this switch. Right next to this switch here. Between this... Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Shit. Where's this switch?
There's some cool stuff that people have done that I've seen using that extra character.
Yeah, I dig that kind of stuff. I really do.
Like in Of Eternity, you know how you died at the end of each chapter or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like the guy basically had that player model. There's Pinky stuck over there. And when you get to the end, like it looks like you're in a teleporter, but as soon as you get there, it like activates like a conveyor belt that brings one of those models over to an explosive barrel, kills them.
Here, I uploaded an updated version, and that guy is not there.
You just uploaded a new one?
Yeah, just to you right now. Your save file will transfer over, so don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, if you download it and launch it, you can literally just play from where you stop right now if you want it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of weird.
So it's not just the blood, it's anywhere on the cross, it seems, that hurts you, huh?
Is it? It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
oh,
look.
Let me see.
Like I'm in the middle of the cross.
Stream hasn't caught up yet, let me see. What the fuck? That should not be doing that. So right now I'm checking in the... Oh, actually, here, I'll fix that before I upload this to you. Cross should be set to normal.
Where's the teleporters at? Let's find these.
What the fuck? Cross is set to normal. Why is that doing that? Oh, now it's not letting me change it, so fuck me, I guess. So this is the problem with Doom Builder. So right now I'm running into a bug where it is not allowing me to change that, even though that is its own sector.
Really?
It will not be. Yeah. So now I have to reload the map, which is fucking stupid.
What's up with those imps? Did you see that? Just standing there.
Oh, they were deaf, so they didn't hear you until you fired around that corner. But that one's fucked. That one I need to fix, that last one.
Oh god. I wasn't ready. This is a mean trick.
I don't know why that's hurting you. That should not hurt you.
Why is there so many there?
That's a light flicker.
That was a mean one. I didn't like that.
They weren't all supposed to be there at once. Just kind of happened. Because the teleporters, they can travel through as well as I set it up for the teleporting.
Oh, gotcha. So they were actually in the previous room, but they all teleported in there, huh?
Yeah, they're all walking through the teleporter currently.
I see.
They're all broken. But so the teleporters are actually color coordinated. So if you walk through one side, it'll take you to health and power up items, and if you walk through the other, it'll take you to the BFG.
Oh. I don't know if people would pick up on that.
I try to put little subliminal things everywhere. So if you look at the Satan faces or the Icon of Sin faces, those are the ones that lead you to the BFG. Because initially when you see the BFG... Oh wait, I switched that, so never mind. It doesn't work like that anymore. I lied. Don't listen to the ravings of a drunken man. Yeah, I switched that, so actually it's backwards now. I lied. Because remember, I had it with the Megasphere, but then you would run straight into a Soul Sphere and a Blue Armor, which was dumb, so I switched it around. So I'll have to switch those colors. Yeah, I don't know why that player's there. I actually checked my version and he's not there on mine, so I'll have to check that out. I might have uploaded the wrong version though, I'm not sure. But we'll see when this switch works. If this switch works, we'll know. What was the other thing?
I wouldn't expect there to be that many monsters inside that cabinet. To be honest.
Yeah, so what was funny is those were actually supposed to spawn in, and I gave up. I literally gave up because they were just fucking around so much. And I said, all right, well, the hell with this. Now there's just a chamber here where they're all gonna come out of. Fuck it. So that's why there's so many, because I literally took just that whole room and placed them in there. Because I wanted it over with real quick.
You know, this would, I think this might not be a horrible deathmatch level.
I did design this to be a deathmatch level as well, so there'll be a 4-team deathmatch where 2 will spawn in those upper areas and 2 will spawn on the lower end.
I wonder if, is this dude one of your, deathmatch spawns?
He shouldn't be, because it'll only show... So since you're playing as player 1, you won't be able to see the other spawns. You can only see player 1 spawn. And the player 1 spawn for deathmatch is actually behind that wall. So I literally don't know why he's there. I'm very confused on that one. But again, I might wake up tomorrow, have a cup of coffee, and go, wow, I'm a fucking idiot. And you know what I mean? And it'll be like really clear.
Oh. It's a lot of cyber demons.
It is indeed a lot of cyber demons, but if you start the Crusher, they should be a lot easier. Ooh, get that, guys. Yeah, you haven't used the Crusher at all. The Crusher, like, decimates them. Decimates all the enemies.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like a demon juicer.
That's this button over here.
It should be. Stream's catching up, but I think you're going the right way.
What the hell happened to this button?
No, there's another button.
Oh. Oh, is that what I was supposed to do to kill these guys in the middle?
Yeah, so as they spawn in, you can get a... That can take care of a lot of work for you.
Well, they started in there, so I could have just started the crusher beforehand and killed all of them before they got out, huh?
Yep. I actually set that up that way after I fucked it up. I said, alright, well, you can juice these guys too if you want. But it's all good.
Funny, I'm more worried about the Archies than I am... Shit.
The Archie bunkers. Well, I gave plenty of cover, because that's one thing that always pisses me off is when there's Archvile fights with no cover, so there's a lot of cover. Also, you can circle strafe your way around those cyber demons real good in here, so I made all the objects slanted, so that way you can just glide across them. You'll lose speed, but you won't get stopped completely if you do it. But yeah, no,
I wish
this
I didn't
map is
suck at Doom.
super far from perfect. Like, I know for sure that this map is like very, 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 very far from perfect. And I really didn't mean for it to be as slaughtery as it is. This map was more for me to just like try out each thing, like building a crusher, building stairs, building a lift, building doors.
Yeah, now I got you.
Doors, teleporters.
Oh no! I BFG'd myself.
Can you even do that?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you BFG'd the body.
The fuck?
My bad. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that. That's so fucking weird. I gotta fix that.
I'm not very good at fighting cyber demons. I don't know if you noticed.
Really simple way to do it that I did when I was a kid. That helped me out. It made me the man I am today. Never turn back to the same direction you were going. Always only go in one direction. And then after that, then you can mix it up. It's like jazz. Then after that, you can get real advanced and stuff. You think there's enough health on the map, or you think I should add more?
It seems fine. Those freaking secrets or whatever were kind of OP. Honestly, more at this point worried about ammo than I am health.
I think there should be another. If you go back up to where you got the BFG, there should be a whole line of ammo on one side.
Is there?
Yeah, some cells and all sorts of good stuff.
You just stay right there in the middle.
You can lead them right in there. I
tested
that just to make sure.
Cyber demon up top.
Yeah, he went through the teleporter.
Where's the exit?
You'll see. I left a little surprise in there just for you, because I knew you would fucking hate me for it.
What the hell?
You and BZ. Because I knew BZ would be like, this is exactly
Look
what
at this weird texture above the switch.
That is very weird. That hasn't done that until just now, so I do not know why it's doing that.
Cool looking.
What the fuck? I guess I'll have to fix that tomorrow too. That switch right there was playing fucking hell with me. It was pissing me off. So what happened is it was too close to the secret above it and the teleport above it, so it kept on being just like, oh, okay, now you're fucking teleport, or you're doing this other thing. Fuck you. You just teleported that. I mean, telefragged that cyber demon, my dude. Hell yeah.
I am aware. That was the plan.
It's almost like I planned it that way. That's a possibility. No, I didn't. I really didn't. It's like you've played Sigil. Where telefragging cyber demons is life.
Fuck.
I couldn't figure out how to color coordinate this map either. I kept fucking it up.
I like the way it looks. I just wish I had more ammo.
So the whole idea was just like the cross the blood around the cross is like heated up, and then the heat creates the lava and ash. So you see it go from the organs to the lava to the ash. Then that ash follows the trail all the way up around the ceiling. Yeah, that switch will not change animation, and I cannot figure out why. So it is a shootable switch, and it is how you get out of the room.
So I've already hit it.
Stray bullet hits it, yep. But for some reason, it just does not change animation, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why. It's something to do with shootable switches in GZ, I was told, but I don't know if that's a thing.
I just feel like I'm hurting on ammo.
I can have more ammo.
But also, I'm not very conservative with my ammo.
I have noticed that, but that's okay. You don't tend to look at targets after you throw a BFG at them, because your tracers don't hit very often. But that's still okay. You know what I mean? I didn't add hurt me plenty or anything to this, so that's on me. This is ultra violence only.
God. Well, that's fair. It's
just that I didn't know how to build for the others.
Found more ammo. Crisis averted.
There should be a really good amount around. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh no! Oh, you can get stuck there.
Ooh, I gotta see this. You can get stuck where?
I think you can, unless I was just being dumb.
Oh, no, you can. Okay, I have to fix that. You can indeed get stuck there. That is a big deal. I gotta fix that. It's kind of funny because I kind of set this up as like a pseudo deathmatch map first, and then I said, all right, now how can I build this into a fun like arena kind of map for actual Doom? And that was a terrible idea. I guess you should never build Doom that way.
Well, I don't think you built this. It's more of a learn how to.
Oh yeah, for sure. I had a lot of ideas that I scrapped simply because I didn't have the ability to do them.
Oh! Thanks for the 6 cyber demons. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Trying to get me to actually become good at Doom. I don't want to become good at Doom.
I did play this through just to make sure that it was extremely doable. Not to shit on you, but I made sure that this was on the lighter end for people that are into like slaughter stuff.
Which I am very much not.
If we play disparate realities, you're gonna be like, oh, who the fuck made this and who was it for? You're gonna fucking hate it.
Worse than whatever the shit we were playing was.
Oh, by far.
Really?
It's not bad. It's actually well designed and neat, but it is like fucking just fuck you. I heard you like auto-saving all the time. Go fuck yourself, the WAD.
Yeah, when I was looking through the list of good co-op WADs, that one kind of popped up there as like stupid slaughter bullshit.
Disparate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's good, but it's terrible.
Fuck you.
Did you get the red key?
I got a blue key.
A blue key. Where did I put the red key? Oh, hey, there's a cyber demon up there. Stream just got up. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll tell you where the red key is, just because I don't know if I made that door multiple or single switch. But if you hit the switch that opened up the cyber demons, that's the one that has the key that you're missing.
Okay. How about next time you add more cyber demons? I made them my bitch.
I toned down the amount of cyber demons. I switched out a couple of cyber demons.
I made them my bit. You should have added more in there. I just destroyed them.
Should have added all the cyber demons, my dude.
Yeah. I think what you should do is replace all the enemies with just cyber demons. I thought about it. I just made those cyber demons my bitch. What I did. The
idea was to have a bunch of cyber demons just keep spawning in and getting crushed.
So there was there was like 2 blue keys. Is that supposed to happen?
2 blue keys.
I've picked up the blue key twice.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I picked up a blue key.
This must be an older version because this should not have happened.
Yeah, so I picked up a blue key. Was it up top or something? And then inside this closet, one of these closets was another blue key.
Inside one of the closets was supposed to be the blue key.
Well, where's
the red key?
Wait, oh, where was the red key supposed to be?
The red key was supposed to be in one of the closets, and the blue key is supposed to be where the sides drop down. The little sectors drop down, and you those arch files and
yeah, they're both blue keys. The side closet here was a. Well, where am I supposed to go then?
Just give yourself go to console and just say give all.
Yeah.
And then
it's not. I don't
make
see.
your way back towards the beginning. It's on your auto map. You can see it.
I see a. Well, I see a blue door.
Oh.
Is there even supposed to be a red door?
I don't know. Go towards the blue door.
Oh, thank you. Well, you gotta give all. Oh, there's a yellow key.
Eat. It's the first map I've ever made in my life, so. Hit me, champ. How fucked was it?
Well, it would have been better if I didn't suck at Doom. I think it's
made it with myself in mind, which was a bad idea. You know what I mean? I was just like, well, I think that this would be fun.
I think it's pretty neat. Like I said, I do think it'll be more of a. I don't know.
Yeah, I wish I could stagger the enemies. And animate switches properly.
Yeah, it's almost like there's not much flow to it. Because you could fuck yourself over, like... You hit this... Well... Yeah, you hit this switch, right? Oh.
Yeah, you can shoot that switch.
Well, and it just randomly got hit, too.
Yeah, in all the fights, even when I play it, that switch gets hit. So I'm gonna change that to just a regular switch at some point, I'm sure.
So what I would almost do is to give it a little bit more flow, because you could come right here, hit this, which I imagine
that switch was never meant to be for those doors. That was supposed to be the crusher switch, but it kept breaking.
Oh.
That was supposed to be the crusher stop switch, which doesn't do anything if the crusher's not going. And then the other side of the room is supposed to be the crusher start switch. So you could start and stop the crusher, right?
But
keep going.
I wouldn't even worry about stopping the crusher. I would almost make that switch there to spawn the cyber demons a switch that requires a key. Instead of having two doors at the end, like that.
Oh yeah, I just did that to make it, to end it, because I was drunk and tired.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, the flow seems really just kind of strange in this.
Yeah, I hacked the fucking end so hard. You know what I mean? Like, I put two fucking key doors right next to each other, yeah, like, and no enemies back there. I just said, well, fuck it, I'm done.
Like, I kind of
have to fix it.
I kind of like seeing the, like, right at the beginning. It'd be kind of almost cool if you were facing this way, and like you could see the exit, but it was behind poles. Like, make these poles or whatever, and you could see. Oh
yeah,
shit!
I didn't think about that. That'd be sick.
So you could see the exit. You're like, oh shit, I have to go right there, and then. But then this key isn't what you find till the very end.
That'd be sick. I'd like that. Yeah, I'll do that with the poles. That'd be cool. I actually don't know how to animate poles though.
I'm trying to open this.
So I made that so that way you have to be on top of the side piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta take that lift up. I don't know if it's still broken, but you could also just shoot the wall.
Well, I tried, and
They both had, no, like literally just the exit wall.
You mean the exit wall back here?
The wall that it opens.
Oh, really?
The wall that you see going up. So because I don't know how to do those properly, they're both fucking saved to the same target of just shooting. So you might still be able to. I don't know if I fixed it or not, but you could just shoot that.
I wonder if I can shoot
It was
it
on my
from
list
here.
today, and I'm not sure if I did it. Oh no, I did fix it. Wow, look at me. I'm a fucking champ, dude. So
Caco Ward right here.
yeah, so I could have literally just every time I just kept shooting that wall and fucking leaving. But I guess I fixed it at some point. I made a whole list of things to do while I was having coffee.
So I'm almost thinking like make this switch right here. It's already colored red. Make this like it requires the red key before you activate this. So people don't accidentally fuck themselves. And it kind of gives it a little bit more of a flow.
Yeah, I wonder. So the whole idea was that this switch, like I was saying, was supposed to be the stop, and the other one was supposed to be the start. But the start was supposed to be also a teleport in for those cyber demons, so that way you could grab the key.
Okay.
But that, of course, like, you know, I didn't figure out how to teleport enemies properly, so it didn't work out.
I guess I don't know if there's really reason to have it the pressure ever stop.
It's just because I can't start it immediately, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just wanted to learn how to do it.
I gotcha.
So there's a map idea that I've had for a really long time, and in that one you would have to stop crushers as you move through it, and I don't know how to stop crushers, so I said, oh, I'll put a crusher stopper in this map, and it was really bad. But yeah, I'll take that out. You're right.
And I honestly, I don't mind the idea of having this cross in the middle hurt you either. It's almost like, I get kind of the idea like you're a vampire and the cross symbolism is hurting you. But with that, I would at least change the color so it's not white.
Yeah, it's so weird that it's hurting you. It's not only the red and the blood are supposed to hurt you, so I don't know why that's hurting.
Well, that's a real small.
I'll have to fix that.
But it's not necessarily a bad idea having it hurt you either. But I would just change it so it's not white. Or maybe leave it as it is.
Yeah.
It's not the worst idea, it just takes you by surprise.
Well, I could swap the white and the skulls up top. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, okay.
Because originally
that'd be
that was supposed
cool.
to be black, but the black didn't pop correctly. So I made a split decision right before I sent it to you to do that. Oh, also that fucking, it's really funny, the shadow up top is not supposed to be working for the, wow, I don't know, dude, I have no idea what the fuck I sent you. I sent you something really all fucked up.
Oh, you got raided.
Shit. What's up, Fort Itchy? Are you tasty, though?
Tasty streamer.
He is a tasty streamer?
Yeah, check him out. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I've watched him before. He's pretty chill, dude. I'd buy him a beer and clap his ass, you know what I'm saying?
We're, my buddy Jukebox here is an aspiring Doom WAD creator.
Oh, come on now.
He's...
This is my first map, and I made it while I was extremely drunk, so, you know.
So, he wanted me to tear it up.
He wanted to crush all of my dreams.
He said...
Wow, look at those shadows up top. They are all fucked. So what's really funny is that you can't split shadows from bottom to top in Doom Builder. You can in other tools that I found out. And it just looks like fucking ass.
Doom does suck. That is a true
Doom
statement.
does indeed suck. Doom is one of the worst games ever, and you don't even know.
You see the reviews for Doom Eternal, dude? Like the people that watch those got invited to play like 3 hours.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people. I was actually kind of annoyed because they didn't put spoiler stuff on any of it, and that whole Revenant thing that happens, I just saw it in like a thumbnail, and I was like, you fucking kidding me. Fuck off. The whole Fortress of Solitude thing, I don't know about that either. I was like, alright, fuck.
I don't know. That shit looks amazing.
I like going in real boring. I mean, it does look good. I did watch some gameplay, and it does look good.
You got me super excited about it.
It doesn't look... I don't need it to be believable, but I need it to be believable in its own world, you know what I mean? So like you're playing Doom right now, and all this stuff looks like it would exist within Doom. But in Doom 2016, G-Man actually made a really good point where he was just like, oh, when you're running across that big, me agreeing with G-Man, fucking the whole world's gonna catch on fire. But when you're like traveling down that big like bridge, like the broken bridge thing for all that shit that's going on, right? You remember that part at all? Or
no. So hey, by the way, we're just already ran through his map, and now we're just going back discussing some finer points. That's all we're doing right now. Played a whole bunch of what the hell was I playing?
Kids call it shooting the shit. Go get squished.
I was trying to show you where that key. Yeah, see, it's another blue key here.
Yeah, I definitely fucked that. It's just weird that Doom Eternal's gonna have all that jumping stuff, and I really enjoy jumping puzzles in Doom, but it doesn't really make sense, you know what I mean? It just looks like a video game. It doesn't look like they were jumping from like floating like torn up rock from floating.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, that'd be cool.
I think they're putting gameplay first, which I don't mind.
Well, they added all those cutscenes. See, that's what I thought. I was just like, oh, you know, I'm all cool with it just being fucking balls to the wall and all at fucking every moment. And then I was cool with it not being in any way believable, but all those cutscenes and all the dialogue and stuff, I was just like, well, this doesn't feel very Doom.
I'm still super excited about it.
I mean, I'm excited about it still, for sure, but I'm just a little confused. Like, did you see the cutscene with the guy with the lantern and stuff when he takes it from him?
Yeah, that was kind of funky.
And he was just like, oh, you will not fucking gain whatever by saving
it. Almost reminded me of, what the hell was it? How they had different Doom guys or whatever, the Praetorian suit. It reminded me of, like, the Green Lanterns.
Oh, the Praetor suit? Yeah!
Like, they have all the different Green Lanterns, and I don't know, it just...
Maybe we'll learn more about the story, but I would have just been better if he was just like, no, you will not save your people, and Doom guy just walked up, fucking kicked him in the chest, and then took the lantern.
Like, I think the intro to Doom 2016, like, sums up the whole attitude, the story and everything that Doom's really had.
Where he punches the fucking monitor.
Yeah.
And says, alright, fuck you, Samuel.
Like, and then it seems like, oh, hey, this time we're gonna actually have plot, which I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. I just don't want it to be...
That was really great, though, when it was like, you know, you thought you were gonna get some intro cutscene or whatever, and it all start learning about plot 2 seconds into the game.
Totally subverted your expectations.
And then he's like, you know what, fuck that, we need to kill some demons, and just punches the shit into the ground.
So here's my fear. You recently played through Wolfenstein, the new Colossus, right?
And I am in the minority of people that actually enjoyed that one.
I thought that the shooting was okay, and I did enjoy the gunplay, and I did enjoy the missions.
I enjoyed the shooting in that one.
The game has 4 hours of cutscenes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 4 hours of cutscenes in your 10-hour game is pretty rough.
You know, overall I actually liked it. Very controversial. I liked New Colossus more than I liked Old Blood or I don't know whatever the main one was.
I would have liked New Colossus more if it didn't focus so much on some political stuff.
Yeah, there was a little bit much of that.
But even besides that, which that was like one of my main things, it was just that even the cutscenes, they didn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? One cutscene is just a guy bursting out of a bathroom, so happy that he got to take a shit on an actual toilet for once. And I was like, I really need to dedicate 5 minutes of my life to this.
Well, that was like, I know exactly.
Fix that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That was pretty silly, but
yeah, like there's this like really heart-wrenching scene and all this other stuff, and they're just like, all right, and then a guy just bursts out of the fucking toilet, so excited that he got to shit on an actual fucking John. And I'm just like, all right, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night. Hey, thanks for the raid. Sorry I wasn't really. We're kind of wrapping it up here, anyways.
Yeah.
Live for 7.5 hours. And we're just wrapping it up, chilling, killing.
Mustache, you know.
If anybody is actually interested in Doom, we've been doing like a weekly.
Say hello. You mean the song by Deep Dish from like 2010?
We've been doing like a weekly Doom co-op clusterfuck. And one of these weeks it's actually gonna go off without me fucking the server up or something too.
It is pretty uncanny that every time you're just like, this is definitely gonna work. I can't wait to play. Alright, everybody fucking hold on. It is good though. I always get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, it's gonna go perfect this weekend, I promise. But I am gonna call it a night though. See if I can pass it on to anybody. You got anybody I need to raid? Any recommendations? Played a lot of games today.
Me?
I did.
You did. You definitely did. Oh my god.
Played what? Played 4, 5, 6 different games.
You did. You definitely did. You went nuts, champ. I don't know. Let's see who's playing Doom. You got a guy named Toothpaste playing Doom for 37 views. Oh, he's speedrunning. There's nothing wrong with that, but I mean. This guy, oh my god. This guy's name is Burrito, and his title is I take a shit every day for a year. 136 out of 365.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. For the love of God, host this dude.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no, he's got like 4,000 viewers. I don't know if that's weird.
4,000?
I mean, he's got 4,000 followers. My bad. Don't listen to me, dude. I'm fucking hammered. Leave me alone.
Well, thanks for the raid. Sorry we, you guys kind of came right at the end. That's usually what happens when Itchy raids me. That's okay. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.